Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we probably did something highly illegal and just, maybe lied a little bit in court. Just enough to stall for time. So, now that we know that there's more people that could have been potential suspects, it's time to keep going on with the investigation. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are you doing here then? Let's get to the studio. What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on the director and producer. Oh, right, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studio pronto! We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Look, not having a clue is technically not having enough information, so she's right on that. Oh, we can go to the detention center? October 18th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, right. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. The fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You weren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Well, off to the studio main gate. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Now that they have custody, Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, and the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. No one said you were, Maya. Let's go outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion in today's trial. So, Nick, remember the Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Sweet. Outside Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. These look like materials for making movie sets. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Are you talking about this bent, like, rod? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, like, that's clearly bent. To this side. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They keep it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Look, to be honest, I'd be more impressed over someone whipping out an attorney's badge over a driver's license. Easily. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Okay, well, that's everything out here, so the door? Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Well, that's everything we can actually do here. Anything inside Studio 1? October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Okay. Where else do we even have to go well, I guess the staff area. Employee area. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. What voice okay, give me like a couple moments just to remember what voice I gave her. Okay, I got the voice. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh ho ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with the handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of the times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about here. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So, the fanboys they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through this drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What? You wanna rip that grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Time to just rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. They still left these here. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles, I don't know. It makes it a lot easier to go up to... Okay, yeah, we've already... Okay, so there's nothing here that's new. Wait, what's that? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you should... Okay, yeah. Huh. I guess we go somewhere else now. Anything inside the dressing room? October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Power's personal costume. Clothes. Anything else in the bag? Mr. Power's bags, I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Okay, so... It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. Oh, I guess it's time to just go to areas until we get a new, like, note. Oh, hello. Ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of alternative guard fashion thing. You know anything about the fanboys? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. They haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can't you believe it? I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producers were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So, they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. The producer, huh? I really feel like there should be something outside. Oh! There was. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they let us. Well, how convenient. I'll probably examine the guard station. The computer that runs the studio security's camera. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Oh, there it is. That's probably the key rack. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here, the studio's employee area. To the left, the actual film studios. I guess we go to Studio 1? Nope, nothing here. Studio main gate. Employee area? Nope, nothing here. Detention center then. Nope. Can we just like relax in our law office for a while? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, it has to be somewhere at the studio main gate. Or can we just like go back to Studio 2? Can we just go in now? The trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. Okay, so... Can we like lie to the lady and tell her that there's someone snooping around? Speaking of which, no clues. That's just gonna tell us about that. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. Yeah, Nick is only like what, 24? Like 24 is not old, not in the slightest. And it's only an accident he made a pun. In the trial they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is really heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey's head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what the Detective Gumshoe said. The studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey... Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Yep. Yeah, I feel like something's supposed to have happened right now. Is it like back in... I may cut to where I figure out what to do, because for now, it doesn't seem like we can actually do much of anything. So it pretty much just comes down to investigate everything with everything. So I'll be back when we start to make progress again. Oh, progress. Who are you dudes, Lamau? Huh? Wait, you first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, Lemmies. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows that steal Samurai Mind. Read the film credits. Really? So you're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really, it's fine, Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume's Roxy's. Roxers? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Hello, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. The meeting for the lunchtime in the studio's 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yes, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea. Anyways, I was meeting for noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that means that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producers, who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into limousines and got here around noon. Major tensors. Well, were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. You know what? I think it's time to just leave. Studio main gate. Ah. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, you act like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. The fanboy. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director at EL. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Well, I think we'll call it here. In the next episode, we'll hopefully meet these bigwigs, figure out who done it, and wrap up the day 2 of investigations. So until then, I'll see you all next time.